Hi there, my name is Neka and welcome to my channel. This is Niger Canada Girl. If this is your first time of watching, like I said, my name is Neka and I'm a newbie in Canada. I'm a new immigrant. So what I do on this channel is that I share tips on how to settle, survive, immigrate, and basically have fun as a newbie in Canada as well. So today I'm going to be talking about how you can get 25% of your pension if you lived and worked in Nigeria, even as you relocated to Canada. So this is particularly for people who lived in Nigeria. I'm not sure if it applies in your country, so do bear with me, but this is for my fellow Niger people. So if you're planning on coming to Canada, you've already gotten your visa, your immigration visa, or you're already here, did you know that you could get 25% of your pension from your pension fund administrator in Nigeria? So I did a post about a month back on how you can get 25% of your pension on Instagram, and a lot of people asked further questions, and I thought, why not, I can do a video about this. So if you were in paid employment in Nigeria, you'd notice that a percentage of your, like if you look at your gross income monthly, you'd notice that a percentage always went to your PFA, that's your pension fund administrator. So the whole idea of the pension is so that after you retire, you're able to access it and it's going to be paid to you monthly. So now that is 100% of your pension, okay? However, there is something a lot of people don't know and I'm hoping you'd benefit from through this video. So if for some reason you're relocating to another country, so now this doesn't even apply to just Canada, or you're resigning, you're just not in paid employment anymore, did you know that you could actually request 25% of that fund that has been piling up for you? And it depends on how many jobs you've had, but regardless, you've always had the same pension fund administrator. So it means throughout your paid working life, you actually had some money, or you have some money stuck somewhere with your pension fund administrator. And yes, you can access only 25%, but come on, it's better than nothing. So I mean, I thought about it. Many years from now, after I retire and they start paying me, I mean, the value would have dropped so significantly, and I'm wondering, why don't I just access the bulk 25% now while I can, where it will come in handy? And I don't know, upon resignation or whatever the resignation age is, then they can start paying me monthly from the 75% left. But trust me, it's really not going to amount to so much. It's so many years from now, right? Okay, so here is what I did to be able to access my funds. So I just reached out to my pension fund administrator. A very fast way to reach out to many of these guys is live chat. So there are so many. My pension fund administrator was, well, do I say, do I not? Well, I had a pension fund administrator, but there are so many. There's Crusader, Sterling, there is ARM, there's Stanbic. But regardless of who yours is, you should be able to reach out to them on live chat. You could give them a call, send them an email. So that's what I did. I chatted them up on live chat on their website, requesting the requirements, because I told them I recently resigned and I would need to have access 25% of my pension. So you can also do this. There are just some requirements they usually need. So the requirements vary from PFA to PFA. PFA means pension fund administrator. So it varies from PFA to PFA, but generally it's mostly the same things they ask for, okay? So first thing you should know is that you can't access these funds until 3 months after you've resigned. So they would let you know the things they would need while applying, which I'll be telling you. However, you can't put in this application until it's 3 months after you've resigned. So if you're here in Canada and you resigned over 3 months ago and probably came here, then you're probably eligible to receive 25% of your pension. That's if you're interested in it. I mean, some people might not need the money, yeah. Okay, so basically I reached out and they let me know what their requirements were. And I've put down a list here. Okay, so these are things we would most likely ask for. And quite honestly, many of these PFAs make it easy. Like Stanbic, for instance, I know you can do everything online. The others, you can also reach out to them online, get the documents they need and scan it to them. So it doesn't have to be face to face. So I'll be listing out what you need. So they usually require a bank confirmation. So this can come in form of a statement of account. They usually need it stamped. A lot of banks like GT Bank provide e-stamped copies of your e-statement, so this can suffice. They usually require a birth certificate or declaration of your age. I had a birth certificate, so that wasn't an issue. But if you don't have one and you have an affidavit sworn, or you went to the population, there's a body in Nigeria, I can't quite remember the name, but they actually give you a birth certificate, or like something that suffices as one if you have that, or anything that basically declares your age, you can submit that. Okay. And they usually require an exit letter. So this is the resignation letter, the approved resignation letter from your previous organization. So of course, before you resign, hopefully you did, but before you resigned, you probably wrote a resignation letter and the confirmation letting them know they had accepted your resignation. So your PFA would need this letter. So that's proof that you've actually resigned. Okay. And they usually require an application letter. A lot of the time, the format for the application letter is usually a PDF document, either sent to you by them through email or downloadable from their website. So you just download this, fill in all the fields, and of course, when you're submitting, it will be scanned back. Okay. They also usually require a means of ID. For me, my best means of ID is always my international passport. I just don't want any story. So it's consistent enough. I mean, it doesn't get any more legit than an international passport. But of course, I'm guessing you can use your driver's license as well if it hasn't expired. So they need a means of ID, something that has a photo and also has all those other personal information. And finally, they usually require a passport photograph. So you can put all these together and scan to them. So this is just setting your expectations about what to expect when requesting 25% of your pension. However, like I said, it varies from PFA to PFA. Okay, but it can't vary too much from what I've just mentioned. And trust me, live chat is so efficient. I mean, I understand you might not be able to call them because you're already here. That's if you're already in Canada. But if you're not in Canada, yes, you can give them a call. If you're still in Nigeria, you can give them a call and verify what they might need. But if you're here, you can either reach out to them through email or live chat. I really like live chat because the response is immediate. Email, they might have like a response period of 2 to 3 days. But with live chats, I mean, I see the responses coming in immediately. And because these things are monitored and all that, they wouldn't want to keep customers waiting on live chat. I've gotten so many solutions through live chats across different websites. So you can just hit them up on live chat, let them know you resigned XYZ period and you'd like to know the requirements, work towards putting all the requirements together and send it to them. And then about 2 weeks after you send that application, remember, it's 3 months after you resign, right? You send this application. And about 2 weeks after this has been sent, you actually see the money reflected in your account. I mean, I felt really good when I saw mine, and I'm like, okay, it doesn't hurt to have some naira in my Nigerian account. So yes, this is how you can access 25% of your pension upon resignation or relocation. I'm sure these guys will probably hate me for doing this, but I'm all about providing you with information, helping you save money, and helping you settle properly as a new immigrant in Canada. So thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button, the subscribe button. And yes, guys, I have a blog. Yes, so I've been working on this blog. I know I slept on it for so long, but it's finally live, and it's nigercanadagirl.com. So if you'd want to also read some of the information I provide here, you can visit my blog, leave a comment, ask questions. I'll be sure to help you by answering. Please share, follow me on Instagram at nigercanadagirl. And until my next video, stay fabulous. Enjoy the rest of your week. Well, the week is almost gone, so have a wonderful weekend. Bye.